Welcome back to the NBA 2K Lab channel. Today we're going to talk about best shooting badges on 2K23 and also make sure to check out our website for more information. So we'll be focusing on the slippery off-ball badge, and unfortunately this is one of those situations where the 2K's definition of the badge is not detailed enough and it could be misleading. So I'll break down to you guys how to properly trigger the badge, but at the same time what each badge level does. So let's begin by the definition, and to get this badge to pop, you will need to either do an off-ball spin or off-ball juke and then hold turbo with the left stick. So here I'm about to do an off-ball spin and you can see me do the move here. So if by the end of this move, if I hold turbo and push the left stick in a direction, I'll get the badge to pop, but I decided to add in another off-ball juke. So I simply flick the right stick left or right here. And right after the juke, I'm holding turbo and pushing the left stick, and you can see now the badge pops off and I get that separation, catch and shoot, free ball. So now let's take a look at per badge level. So at no badge, you can do the juke move or the spin move, hold turbo, push the left stick, and you won't really get a huge burst, but you do get the turbo effects, and it's going to give you like a 50 free frames, but it's pretty sluggish. Now if you compare that to the player with the Hall of Fame slippery off-ball badge, the increase is about 24% and it's pretty significant. This badge though, it does come with a skill gap because you can also get what I call a delayed burst, and you see this instance the badge hasn't popped. The previous one it already did, but here because I didn't trigger it at the exact correct time, this is a delayed burst and that's a problem. Here at gold, I was able to trigger the burst right away. Gold gives you about a 15% increase in speed, but you can see the badge has already popped, so this is an immediate juke into a burst instead of juke, run a little and then burst. So there's a skill gap. Now per badge level, you can see bronze is at 6% increase compared to no badge, silver at 11, gold at 15, but Hall of Fame that's at a very significant jump. So this is one of those badges, if you're good at using it, get it as high as possible. But one thing you need to know is that the bronze level badge, 90% of the time, you're going to get that delayed burst. You're not going to get that immediate burst even if you time it really well, because bronze is just very hard to time. So if you're going to get the delayed burst a lot, you might want to try to avoid the bronze level if you can. So ideally, if you can get it low, you want to get it to at least silver. But if you can get it as high as possible, Hall of Fame is definitely worth your investment. So keep those things in mind when you're thinking about using this badge. And don't forget, you can also cut inside and get alley-oops. I mean, slippery off-ball works great for frees and cuts. Now, let us know how you feel about this badge, and if you use it a ton, let us know how you maximize and optimize it. We would love to hear your strategies and your take. As always, thanks for coming by, and we look forward to speak to you guys again very soon. And visit our website at nba2klab.com for tons of information on jump shots and builds and everything else.